encourage you, if you perhaps don't feel led to be part of the prison ministry, you can at least be part of it from the standpoint of praying for those of us that go in. When we go in there, we're dependent upon the Holy Spirit to lead us and guide us, to be able to have interactions with these men, but even more importantly than that, we are dependent upon the prayers to allow the Holy Spirit, to encourage the Holy Spirit to cause these men to be still for those 72 hours that we're there, to be still and to receive the love, receive the truth that they hear, and it's done in a number of different ways. One of the ways that we do it is I pass these out amongst our youth and our children, and we've talked about even taking it to our senior citizens home, or even some of you that are senior citizens, or even middle-aged adults are welcome. But we ask them to color this and then just simply write their name and their age. And we use these as placemats. And something as simple as this will touch a man's heart. We get testimonies every single time we have a weekend. A name, simple act of a placemat that's placed underneath their plate of food will touch their hearts, and it'll remind them of someone in their life. The other thing we do is we have these little Kairos certificates, I guess, for meals. It's a meal certificate is the name of it. And if you want, you can sign up on here and just put your name again and just the city. Just your first name is fine in the city. And you can make a donation of any kind. It doesn't matter how much. But what we'll do is we'll place this at their table as well when they're about to eat their meal. And it'll give them another indication that someone has paid for their meal. Again, for many of these guys, they've been abandoned by their families, and when they begin to see that the community is more than those of us that go inside, but it's those of you outside that have contributed financially, contributed by drawing on a poster. There's also a form that I'll leave over there that has some suggested larger amounts for those of you that want to give more than, just a few dollars for the meal. There's also some suggested amounts here, but there again, it's just as the Lord leads you. But the biggest thing that I want to encourage you to do is to really sign up. I've laid over there on the edge of the altar here these little strips, and all you need to do is just write your first name on there and the city that you're from. Obviously, everybody in here is primarily from Crockett. I oftentimes put New York, even though I'm from Crockett, just to let them know that there are people from all over the place. And what we'll do is we'll staple these together, and we'll make links. And we'll staple it, make a link, and this link would go around a room this size twice. I've never have counted, we've never have counted, but I know that there's over 5,000 links. And they're introduced to that prayer chain at the second talk. The first talk is choices. The second talk is you are not alone. And so when this prayer chain comes in, and we have the stewards bring them in, and we usually have at least 10, 15 stewards that have to kind of carry it in, and then we tape it or staple it up and around so that it holds up. And we encourage them to go up there and look and see